Engineer. Huh. I didn't know that we were making these things to harm innocent people. This is something that was said. I didn't know that we were creating things to promote so much violence. I didn't know that this would be the outcome of, with the strength card, this is strong engineering. This could be robots. They don't want nothing to do with it. And I felt this, you know how. Ironically, I spoke in this weird way to Leon, the robot. Hello, don't say a word. I don't know how they have a consciousness for me to do this. I was wondering if things had consciousness in them. I mean, is this whole thing just consciousness and we're filling the space, you know? That's another day. Not today, though. I will not do it. Yeah, with the boundaries, these are beings, vessels, even humans and stuff, who are in this line of work. I feel like a lot of manufacturing plants, or where there are a lot of engineering plants, actually, garages, domes, stuff like that. Emma said she cannot believe that you have this hard of a time stopping, even with what's been happening. She said, I just don't understand it. Yeah, what is this now? Even the wives, there could even be some wives. Yeah, this is marriages too. Like, I don't even know if I could be married to you. What I'm finding out. There are some people that are getting information about certain individuals, knowing that that's what they were engineering. You know, like, what is this secret? Is this moon energy? Is there some weird thing? What species are you that you could do something like this? And doing all this shit with the moon card, it's just very conniving. But this moon card, this moon exposed some more things, didn't that? These are buildings disguised as government buildings. I feel I need to make this building intimidating so that nobody questions anything. It's like the people who get the dogs. I don't want anybody bothering me, so my dog's gonna say it all. Buying a rabid dog may not be such a bad idea. You just may not be able to get close to them. Yeah, you don't really need to. Let them piss and shit somewhere. Have access to where you can remove it, where they can't get to you, and have them be a guard dog. Just, yeah. Someone will figure out how to keep them just rabid enough so that they don't die, and they don't have pain, but they're very efficient when it comes to guarding. Well, because the problem is, fucking, what is this? What do you people, PETA, Frida, Rita? The problem is, people don't work like they used to anymore. Someone will be, here I am. I got it. Yeah, strength card, right? Here's a security guard and his little outfit. Here's another security guard and outfit here. I'm not securing shit, though. Why is that? I'm more concerned about this would be security, which would be home, cars, homes. All somebody has to do is come along and say, look, we're going to do some secret shit for money. And that's it. You know what I mean? The dog, what the fuck's the dog gonna do? What's a better option for this dog? Shit like that. Just the way, I'm not saying the dog would have to be in pain, but excuse me, what about all of the children? What about just people who are in pain? I think these fucking people who only focus on animals. The animals can't stand half of you because they see right through you. I don't see a lot of animals. What's going on with safaris and jungles and shit? Like, none of us really know what's going on. They could be spraying friggin' strychnine and Agent Orange and shit. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of darkness is really out there? Right. This also, they just put Bigfoot in my head. I don't know why. Say, well, this somebody made a mistake. I'm just going to show you the word. Why am I so hot? Anyway, this was consequence. This is the consequence card. If I'm not talking about the engineers, I will lay off you. I'm glad. Thank you so much for those of you who are just refused to manufacture or create anything that's going to create so much pain in the world, and even in the universe with some of this shit. I mean, with this shit, with the moon and stuff, with the strength, this could have been powerful satellites and things like that. Like, I didn't know that we were going, gearing towards this. And it's one of those things where there are multiple manufacturers creating multiple things with kind of the same idea in mind. But then you have now you have these employees and stuff who are just colleagues where they have their own ideas. And my friend's an engineer, and mine's a rocket scientist. Mine's just a regular scientist. Forget the rocket. He's not as good, but you know what I mean? It's these groups that get together. And next thing you know, nothing is more competitive, I believe, than people who are involved with science. Unless sport, I don't even know if sports is that competitive. But I've been watching baseball games sporadically. And I feel, even tennis, this is what I feel. I don't feel like a lot of people play sports because of a passion. It's a game anymore. I can feel the competition. I can feel the pressure. It shouldn't be pressure to do something that you love doing since you were a child. Some of you have that mindset of, this is a fucking game. Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose, and not put so much emphasis on who's winning bets, because I know some of you take heat for that. Like, you're supposed to win this week because I finally bet. Fuck off. I'll bet you get that shit. I'm not invited to dinner now? I'm sorry, I missed a 3-pointer, you prick. Right? Shit like that. I think that's what's happening. You try that. This is a game. I do this because I love this. Look at it like practice. This is consequence here. That somebody got attacked by something in the woods. This is, look at this. This is like this. They had to defend themselves, and they could have secretly married a good woman who had a job. I don't know. I didn't know that consequence could bite like this, though. If this isn't a bear, then it's something like that. Somebody was married here. If this woman isn't gone, she's married. And I feel like what this woman does for work, she either works the overnight shift or she goes away or something like that. It could even be downtown. I work downtown, and I feels like the mortgage is the house is in her name, this, that, or the other. And somebody could have went on a trip or went into the wood. This feels like with all of this wood fences, could be down the shore, or it could be like a cabin, or like one of the. Do you know those mini cabins that are made out of wood that people stay in when they go to campgrounds and shit? Something like that. And this feels like some in a tent, scared to death, with a flashlight under my chin, like naked and afraid. I didn't know this motherfucker was going to be crawling and creeping next to me. Hearing shit. Are they stuck there? Who's this woman? This is unpacking a picnic basket. Yay! They've been there for 3 days, I believe. There were sandwiches. Now they're just stuck, right? I don't feel any service at all. Yeah, this is stuck again with the hangman. And unfortunately, I don't feel like your husband's hung enough to feed this woman's appetite when it comes to this shit. Yeah, tell me it was Madison. I want to show they put a name here. Madison. Somewhat and or. I don't know. Oh yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles. This is one of them. Look at this shit. Looks like look at it real quick. Look at the band. Cat's playing a banjo going down a trail and shit. Silly. Who's the Queen of Swords? What's up with this chick? I don't feel like this chick is actually here. Unless this is a family member. Hold on, please. This is a circle with some wands. Is this some weird Blair Witch shit in the woods? Or an attempt to... Oh! I believe they just stumbled onto the wrong property. We could sum that up. And you got some weird fucking one-eyed... Michael... Just a good old boys. Hi. Wouldn't change if they could. I love these kind of cats though, and I would love to meet if you do have one eye. You know what I mean? I don't know how it happened, but it feels like maybe you got shot or something backfired. I don't feel. Were you a cop or something? No, just fucking around. Put gloves on when you're grabbing the scale. Who's about to grab somebody else's scale and weigh some product out, and your fingerprints are going to be on it? Something's up, and you could feel it when you walked in, that people are just being weird, short, or they're just not speaking all of a sudden. But this is what's happening. We're going to do the circle. Oh, is this calling on spirits to help us get out? And then the ding, 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 the bell. King of Wands. They're calling on some guy. You're not chanting something, right? This feels like a first off, you have this going on here. Why is your husband jerking off? This is so weird. Who's this now? Oh no. It's not just the two of them? Do you know what's really weird? I don't know who they went into this thing with. What is this Page of Cups doing here? Who's in a relationship with someone too young? Did they meet somebody else? Maybe this isn't jerking off. Oh no, that's... Alright, 10. Not 10. This is 10, 16, maybe 17. Did they... Hold on, he's gonna say he got lost. Yup. My man, is that what you did? I was like, I went, and he had to... Maybe this is taking a leak. This could even be taking a leak, and then something happened. He met somebody. I see food here twice, but I don't feel like... See, your husband is already a cheater. Oh my God. If this didn't happen, this will be crazy if it does. Alright, this is a story that I got. Tell me that they got food from or something, and they didn't share it with the woman that they were with or whoever they were with. And a fucking bear came by. Or a tiger, and I don't know where the hell you're at. It depends on what part of the world. Because they put African American here and bone. So, I mean, this could be some, itchy wah stuff. Yep. E.T., right. That's them ancestors saying, please don't call on us. Please don't do this shit. I don't know what. I feel that some other spiritual thing happened where he was given food. And it's like, all right, well, go share the shit. And immediately I feel like an ancestor jumped in. I know how crazy this sounds. And it could have been multiple of them, especially for this big of a being. What's with the bone? Did you find bone, a human bone? Walter Krager. This could be a tour guide or some kind of guide found it, right? Is that what they're saying? This is consequence, though. Yeah, there's something up here. I think that that's it. That's it for that. Hold on, it's not. This guy is a good guy, but I feel like there were some financial problems here. And he was getting a lot of attention for that. For some things that he did before were coming back around and shit. This guy could not escape his past. I don't know what this is with your husband. I don't even, or this, whoever this is, I don't know if you knew the shit that he got himself into. So it would be easy for people to say that another group got to him. I'm going to flip some letters and see what they say. Is that what a group said? Did some people say we took care of it, or they were going to take credit for it? THHT. Is this in Haiti? What would this be? JS and ALLA. I'm just going to leave it at that. I think I'm done talking. Bye.